Good afternoon, SHL, and welcome to round 3, the conference finals. On the screen is where we're at so far. We have Atlanta up 2-0. Took care of business at home against New England. On the other side, in the Western Conference, we have a tied series, 1-1. Seattle won the first game, and then Edmonton won the second game in a very back-and-forth overtime game last night. So, 2 really good series going. We're going to jump right into it. No games going on right then. No games. And here we go. We're going to do a quick sim of this one. It's going to be Atlanta traveling to New England. Quick sim. And New England takes this one 5-2. They may be live simmed. I'm sorry, McCool, if they are supposed to be. I might have messed up on that, just being back into old habits. Take a brief intermission while we figure this out. Seattle at home against Edmonton. Abby Rock back in net for Edmonton, and Henry Lisanov in net for Seattle. And the puck drop. Seattle's going into the attacking zone. It was a 3-on-3, but now they drop back. That shot is saved. Puck goes out of play. Seattle wins faceoff. Right into the offensive zone. Works it over into the corner. Shot is blocked. Shot is blocked again. 15:04. Puck's all the way down. Goes out of play. Shot from the point is saved. Rebound. Edmonton gets. Working out of the zone, but they turn it over. Seattle on the attack. Shot from the point is saved. Seattle wins faceoff. Shot is blocked, but Seattle gets it right back. Shot from the point is blocked. Seattle again on the attack, but they lose the puck. Edmonton's now attacking. Shot goes wide. Puck goes all the way down for an icing. Brings it into Edmonton zone. Edmonton wins faceoff. Shot and goal right off the faceoff. Wins it. Pass over to the center of the ice. Alexa Johansson with their 6th of the playoff. Matty Jabi and Gwendolyn Flynn with the assist. Edmonton up 1-0. 10 minutes left. And now on the attack. Working the puck around. Shot is blocked. Seattle now on the attack. Shot goes, but it's big rebound. Seattle gets it. Passes it in, and big save by Abby. Edmonton turns it over right at the blue line. Seattle's on the attack in their offensive zone now. Goes for a line change, and shot is blocked. Now Seattle's on the power play. Working the puck around, and gets it right in front of the net for the game-tying goal. 1-1 is the score. Will Tomlander with their 6th of the playoffs. Pinelli Switchbang and Squidwardo Tentacles with the assist. Turnover at the blue line for Seattle. Now Edmonton brings it in, but they turn it over at that blue line. And now Seattle with a long shot. Big save. Edmonton looking for the attack. It's a 3-on-1. Pass across. And goal. Taps it in off the rebound. Gwendolyn Flynn with the 10th of the season. 2-1 Edmonton. Seattle on the attack, but they turn it over. Now Edmonton goes. Block shot, but Edmonton keeps possession of it. They're working it down low. Shot is saved. 35 seconds left. Edmonton looking to put another point up before the end of the period, but they turn it over. Now Seattle has 10 seconds. Shot is saved. 3 seconds. Face-off win, and it leads to nothing. After one, it's 2-1 Edmonton. Seattle leading on the shots department, 16-6. Edmonton with 5 hits, 5 giveaways, 4 takeaways, 13 shots blocked, and 11 face-offs won. Seattle, on the other hand, 8 hits, 8 giveaways, 8 takeaways, 4 shots blocked, and 8 face-offs won. Here goes the second period, down to 18 minutes, 13 seconds. Edmonton with the puck. Working it in. Passing it around, a big save by Seattle's goaltender, but this leads to a breakaway. Pass back, and they're still looking for the shot, and they get it. And that was a beautiful pass across the crease from Mercedes Bell to Spaceman Spiff for their 5th goal of the season playoffs. And Cristoforo Roccamontanpiano on the assist. 3-1 Edmonton, and we're going down to 13:09. Seattle loses the puck. It's going to go down for icing. Edmonton gets the face-off in their own zone. Seattle wins it, but they turn it over, and Edmonton's on the attack. Shot blocked. Another shot is blocked. Seattle now gets the puck. 12:30 remaining. They're bringing it up. This is going to lead to a breakaway. Quick breakaway. Shot. Big rebound. Shot goes wide. Edmonton now on the attack. That shot is covered up and saved. Seattle tries to clear it, but they can't. It goes out of the zone. And Edmonton now working back around. Shot is blocked from the point. Edmonton looking to attack. 3-on-1. Pass across and in. 4-1 Edmonton. Gwendolyn Flynn with their 11th of the playoffs. Alexis Johansson and Rosen Armand on the assist. 7:17 remaining in the second. Edmonton passing it around. Looking for a good shot. Shot from the point. Big rebound and put right back in. Gwendolyn Flynn takes Dash Jackson's shot from the point and buries it. And Maddie Kajabi got it back to Dash for a wide open point shot to give them a 5-1 lead with 5 minutes left in the second. Edmonton passing around down low, but Seattle gets it. Now they're taking it as it's a 2-on-2. Seattle goes for a line change, shot is blocked, and that ends the second. After 2, Edmonton's up 5-1. Seattle, 29 shots, 1 goal, 18 hits, 16 giveaways, 9 takeaways, 11 shots blocked, 19 faceoffs, 1. Edmonton, 5 goals on 23 shots, 9 hits, 7 giveaways, 5 takeaways, 21 shots blocked, 22 faceoffs, 1. And here we go on the third period. Seattle on a breakaway. That shot goes wide, but he gets it, and they bury it. Good forced turnover by Seattle. Jefferson still flex with their 4th of the playoffs. Campbell Fisherman at Walker with the assist. 5-2. Seattle looking to mount the comeback. Puck goes down in the corner. Seattle goes and gets it. Passes it out. Looking to get rid of it, but they turn it over. Edmonton's now on the attack. Passing around. Shot is blocked, but Edmonton retains it. Big shot from the point is saved. Edmonton now on the attack. They lose the puck. Seattle gets it. It's a 3-on-2. If they can take advantage, they go for a line change. Shot. Save. Big rebound. Another big rebound. And a goal. Brent Sycook with their 8th of the playoffs. Gordon William Gibbles and Stavros Kondos on the assist. 16-14 remaining. 5-3 Edmonton. Seattle, another goal here would be huge, and they're on the attack, but he goes offsides. Seattle wins the faceoff, but they lose it. Edmonton now brings it up. Shot is blocked. 15-10 remaining. This puck's going to go all the way down for an icing. Seattle has a chance. Edmonton wins the faceoff, but they lose the puck. Shot goes around the net. Wraparound saved. Another shot from the point is blocked. Big breakout pass by Seattle now. Shot saved, covered up. Face-off. Edmonton wins the face-off, but they turn it over. Seattle takes a shot from the point, and it is blocked, but Seattle gets it right back, and that shot is a big rebound. Seattle still on the attack. Shot, goal. 5-4. Edmonton still up with 3 back-to-back goals by Seattle. Gordon William Gibbles puts that rebound back home for their 4th of the playoffs. Brent Sycook and David Corrigan on the assist. 13-24, and it's a 1-goal game. Seattle looking to tie it. They bring it up. Long cross-ice pass. They lose it, but they get it right back. Shot, save, covered up. Face-off. Edmonton gets chased out. Seattle wins it. Shot from the point, and it is saved. 7:41. Seattle looking to get it out. They lose the puck. This is going all the way down for icing. Icing face-off brings it. Edmonton with a quick shot save. 5:24. Edmonton on the attack now, and it's a lead to a breakaway. He slows down. Puck goes to the corner. Out of play. Face-off. Edmonton wins it. Shot from the point. Big rebound. Another shot. Another shot. Leads to nothing. Can Seattle take advantage of this momentum? Big saves. Shot. Covered up. Face-off. Shot from the point. Blocked. Shot from the point. Big rebound. Another shot from the point. And another shot from the point. Blocked. Offsides on Edmonton. 4 minutes left. Seattle needs to make the hit now. Edmonton with a big shot from the blue line. Matthews with their 1st of the playoffs. Gwendolyn Flynn. Maddie Kajabi with the assist. What a big goal for Matthews there. 1st of the playoffs to take a 2-goal lead. 3:44. Seattle isn't done yet, though. They still have time. They just have to work a little faster. And they pass it around and score right off the bat. 2:35 remaining. It is a 6-5 game. Jefferson still flexes their fifth in the playoffs. Campbell Fisherman, one-timer on the assist. 2:35, 6-5 Edmonton lead. 50 seconds remaining. You're looking at Seattle Pullman goalie, and they do. Seattle working it in. Shot from the point, covered up and saved. Big face-off win, but Seattle gets it back. They're trying to clear it, and they're going to clear it. Coming all the way down. Shot, goal. And that's going to be game. 7-5 win for Edmonton. Sonia Solberg, they're 7th of the playoffs. Christopher Roccamontiana and Jennifer on the assist. 13 seconds left, and that's game. 7-5 Seattle, or 7-5 Edmonton. Gwendolyn Tallinn, 3 goals, 2 assists for the first star. Second star, Campbell Fisherman for Seattle, 2 assists. Matt V. Kajabi for Edmonton with the third star for 3 assists. Seattle outshot Edmonton 50-34. And we will be taking a 20-minute break while we get line changes. and we are back for Game 5. We have Edmonton up 2-1 on Seattle, and Atlanta up 2-1 on New England. Both New England and Seattle will be at home for these games. And let's go into New England, where we have 5-hole Steve starting in net for New England, and Dinabor Maluska in net for Atlanta. And we're going to go ahead and drop this puck. On the puck drop, Atlanta's on the attack. Pass back to the point, shot blocked, shot goes wide. Another shot from the point is saved and covered up. Atlanta wins the faceoff, shot is blocked from the point, down to 14-20. Atlanta on the breakout, works it up, it's a 3-on-2. Pass across, and shot goes wide. New England now has the puck on the attack. They go for a line change, shot is blocked, but New England still gets it, and another shot is blocked. Now Atlanta bring it out into the neutral zone, into their own end. Passing around. Shot from the point is blocked. 10:46. New England with a quick shot. Atlanta gets the rebound. Brings it out of their own end. It's a 2-and shot. It is saved. 7:05. New England now on the attack. It's a 3-on-3. Working into the middle. Shot. Rebound. Put right back in. New England attacks for, gets the first blood, tip toes feet with their 9th of the playoffs. Jim Wieners and Prince Marius with the assist. 1-0 New England. 4:57 remaining. Atlanta bringing it up. Quick skate by the defender, but the defender recovers. Passing back and forth. Shot is saved. 37 seconds left. New England looking to stretch this lead out to 2. Working it down low. 11 seconds left. Shot goes wide. Puck is loose. 3-2, and that ends the period. 1-0 New England. They scored 1 goal off of 16 shots. Had 16 hits, 6 giveaways, 3 takeaways, 13 shots blocked, and 6 face-off wins. Atlanta, 9 shots on goal, no goals, 6 hits, 2 giveaways, 3 takeaways, 8 shots blocked, 7 face-off wins. Let's drop the puck on the second period. All the way down to 17 minutes left. Atlanta trying to get out of their own end. Looking for the right breakout pass. They find it. Into the offensive zone. Long shot is saved. Atlanta again on the attack. Bringing it up. Shot goes to out of play. Face off at mid-ice. Atlanta wins that face off. Brings it in. Shot is blocked. Loose puck in the New England zone. Atlanta's pressuring. Atlanta's pressuring. New England gets it out into the attack. Shot is blocked. 14:19 remaining. Atlanta bringing it up. Pass in. Shot. Goal. Nice pass out. Pass in. And Mia Lavoie with their 10th of the playoffs. Jay Byron and Eduardo Lavoie on the assist. 1-1 game. 14:04 remaining in the second. Atlanta working it in now, looking to go up by 1. Shot, goal! Beats him far side. Eduardo Lavoie on the goal, 4th of the playoffs. Mia Lavoie and Cal Archer Kekkonen on the assist. 13:09 remaining. Atlanta up 2-1. New England trying to get it out of their defensive zone. Looking to tie this up. They bring it into their offensive zone. Passing it around. Shot from the point is blocked. Down to 6:50 remaining in the second. Atlanta with the puck. Bringing it up quickly now. Shot, goal! Pass back. Pass to the center again. Works for Atlanta. They work it out wide. Then work it in close. And Edward with their 5th of the playoffs And second of the game, Lucas Lindbergh, Nathanius McExplosion on the assist. 6:36 remaining in a 3-1 Atlanta lead. New England now working it up. It's a 3-on-1. Atlanta recovers. Shot, save, covered up. Face off. Atlanta wins the face off, but they lose it. Shot from the point is covered up and saved. Atlanta still trying to get it out, but they lose it again, and that shot is blocked. New England back on the attack. They're putting pressure on Atlanta. Working it up. It's a 2-on-2, but they go for a line change. Shot is saved. 2:39 remaining. Atlanta trying to get it out of their end. New England pressing a little bit, but Atlanta gets out of there into the offensive zone. Shot is blocked, and that ends the second period. 3-1 Atlanta with 3 goals that period. Atlanta, 3 goals off of 20 shots, 17 hits, 8 giveaways, 8 takeaways, 15 shots blocked, and 16 faceoffs won. New England, 23 shots, 1 goal, 21 hits, 12 giveaways, 7 takeaways, 19 shots blocked, and 9 faceoffs won. Third period. Is it going to be a 3-1 series lead for Atlanta, or is New England going to come back and tie up the series? Let's drop the puck. Atlanta with the puck, working it out into the neutral zone, into their offenses. A 2-on-1, pass back and forth. 2 passes, gets it. And that's going to be a 4-1 lead for Atlanta. Violet Stoica with their 14th of the playoffs. Edward Lavoie all over the ice today. And Nathanius McExplosion with the assist. 18-21, 4-1 Atlanta. Atlanta working it out into the neutral zone. They've been attacking a lot. Passing back and forth. Shot is blocked. 11:32 remaining. New England just trying to get out of the zone, and they do. Into the offensive zone. They got numbers, and it is saved. Atlanta now brings it up. Shot goes in. A long-distance shot. Looks like it beat the goalie on the glove side. Nathanius McExplosion, their 8th of the playoffs. Violet Stoica and Dan Johnston with the assist. 10:50 remaining, 5-1 Atlanta. Shot is saved, big rebound. Huge rebound, goes all the way down, and that's an icing. Shot from the point goes right off the post. 6:30, Atlanta on the power play. Atlanta working it down low. Pass back out. Pass in. Shot save. Rebound given to Atlanta. Another shot save covered up. And a shot from the point is either tipped or it went in on its own. Nathanius McExplosion with their 9th of the playoffs. Edward Lavoie, again, all over the ice tonight. And Violet Stoica. Yes, rebound icing, if there is such a thing. Down to 3:12. That's what it showed, at least. That's how I'm calling it. New England loses it in their offensive zone, and then Atlanta loses it, and that's going to be ball game. 6-1 Atlanta. Big win for Atlanta coming back. Now they control the series. 3-1, heading back to Atlanta. New England now going to the locker room trying to game plan how they're going to extend it to bring it back to New England. You could say puck game. I'm not it wouldn't be announcing if I didn't get something wrong. Edward Lavoie, no doubt about it, first star, 2 goals, 3 assists. Nathanius McExplosion, 2 goals, 2 assists for the second star, and Violet Stoica, a goal and 2 assists for the third star. Atlanta outshot New England 33-31. A lot of those came in the second and third periods. There is that song, The Good Old Hockey Game. So, I mean, you don't have to call it the puck game. You could just call it the good old hockey game. The good old hockey game is the best game that you've named. Best game that you name is the good old hockey name. All right, we're in Seattle for game 4. Why have I said game 5? Game 4. Wow. It's a long day today, you guys. I apologize. In net for Edmonton, Abby Reichenbach and Henry Lisanov in net for Seattle. Seattle looking to tie this series back up to 2 games apiece. Edmonton looking to take a stronghold on the series, going up 3-1. Puck dropped in the first. Edmonton, first one on the attack, but they lose it in the offensive zone. Seattle takes it out wide, works it in. Passing it back and forth, shot is blocked from the point, but get it off anyways, big save. Edmonton now in. And shot goes in. Nice pass just right off to the side. Quick wrister. And Edmonton draws first blood. Troya Solberg with their 9th of the playoffs. Dominic Winters and Sonia Solberg with the assist. 18:03 remaining. 1-0 Edmonton. Edmonton working it in. Seattle pressing. Shot is saved and covered up. Seattle wins the faceoff. Tries to get it out. Edmonton gets it at neutral zone. Brings it right back in. Shot saved. 14:23. Seattle looking to attack. Shots are 4-3 in favor of Edmonton. Seattle gets a shot, but it's blocked. Another shot, and it is saved. Seattle, long clear out pass into the neutral zone. Working it around, long pass across the ice. Back and forth passing, shot is saved. 9:32 remaining, Edmonton. Puck goes out of play, face off over by the blue line. Seattle wins it, brings it in. Working it down low, shot from the point is blocked. 7:32, that's on go for icing. Edmonton loses face off. Seattle tries to clear. This is on go for another icing. Seattle wins the face off, loses it. Shot is blocked. Edmonton back on the attack now. 4:39, Edmonton working it down low. Seattle gets the turnover, takes it into the neutral zone. Quick transition, leads to nothing. 4 minutes left. This one's going to go all the way down for icing again. Face off won by Edmonton and working around. Shot from the point goes in. If that's 16, it was tipped in. It is Hiphurst. Shot from the point goes in. Third of the playoffs, Matvi Kajabi and Alexis Johansson with the assist. 2-0 Edmonton. Edmonton back on the attack. It's been all Edmonton this period. Edmonton working it down low. Shot blocked, and that is the end of the period. Was there another goal? Yeah. I must have. I don't know. No. The end of the period. Edmonton up 3-0. I have no clue. It literally was a shot on goal and then it said end of period. 3-0, and that's why I said, did I just miss a goal? That was the weirdest thing. I'm going to go back on the stream here for a second and look. $22 seconds left. I'm rewatching it here. It's 2-0, 17, 16, 15. Edmonton working it around. Shot blocked. I guess they're saying it went in. I don't know. It does say 2-0. Shot is blocked. It goes to the corner. Time runs out. And I guess, I mean, maybe the last shot went in. I'm going to keep, so you guys can see I'm not doing anything in the background. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Give me a... Let me check with head office. I don't... Yeah, but I don't want to hit continue and then something weird happens. If I do, I just want permission for it. Is all. Let me get permission before we do something. completely agree with you, Cake. I think it's just FHM being silly with the highlights, but I just wanted to make sure. So we'll go ahead and resume. And it did not show the goal. So Edmonton on the attack, up 3-0. Shot is blocked from the point. Edmonton brings it back in, working it around. And shot goes in. It is now 4-0, aka 3-0. Edmonton. Mercedes-Benz. They're third of the playoffs. Christopher O, rockin' on piano, and Spaceman Spiff with the assist. I trust you. I just wanted to double check everything. That's all it was. 17 minutes left. 4-0 Edmonton. Working it in. Shot goes in. 5-0 Edmonton. The Blizzard is causing an avalanche of goals. Freya Solberg with their 10th of the playoffs. Dominic Winters and Sonia Solberg with the assist. Seattle gets the face-off, but they lose it. Edmonton now back on the attack. Shot from the point is blocked. They get the rebound. Shot from the point is saved. Seattle in the box. Edmonton on the power play. Seattle with a shot is saved. Edmonton still on that power play, working it down low. Shot from the point saved, covered up. Face off. Shot from the point goes in at the expiration of the power play. Edmonton scores 6-0. Dash Jackson with their second. Alexis Johansson, Victoria Solberg with the goal assist. 9:18 remaining. 6:42. Puck goes down for icing. Face off. Seattle wins it. Working it out low. They turn it over. Edmonton now attacking. Shot. Big rebound. Gets it back. Shot blocked. 3:27. Edmonton with the puck. Being patient with it. Brings it into their end. Passing back and forth. Shot is blocked. 1:11. Shot. Block. Rebound. Gets back to Edmonton. Edmonton now works it around. Down low. Up top. Back and forth, just passes everywhere, and it's in. I don't even know how it went in because it was about 6 passes in a row. Christopher O, rockin' the piano with their 4th of the playoffs. Journeyman on the assist. And that will end the second period. 7-0 Edmonton. 24 shots, 7 goals, 12 hits, 7 giveaways, 4 takeaways, 18 shots blocked, 9 face-off win. Seattle, 18 shots, no goals, 11 hits, 7 giveaways, 4 takeaways, 15 shots blocked, 22 face-offs won. Let's go for the third period. Down to 18:50 left. Edmonton on the attack. They lose it for just a brief moment, but get it back. Working it around, a lot of passes again, and that shot is saved. Edmonton on the power play. Seattle attacking shorthanded, but they lose it. Edmonton brings it up. They already have 1 power play goal today. Shot is blocked. 14:49. Seattle needs something here. So I'm take a miracle comeback, but they chip the first goal away out of it. 7-1. Rockford Cotswold with their 6th goals can only switch around 1 time on the assist. 12 minutes left. Edmonton working it down low. They turn it over. Seattle on the attack now. Works it up. Shot save. 6:56 remaining. Edmonton on the attack. They lose the puck. Seattle gets it. Works it up. Shot from the point is safe. 6:23 remaining. Puck is turned over. Seattle now on the attack. Shot blocked. Shot came back and saved. 42 seconds left. Edmonton working it down low. They lose it. Seattle gets it. Looking for just a happy memory here. Shot is saved, and that's ball game, puck game, hockey game, everything game. 7-1 Edmonton. 7-1 Edmonton. Dominic Winters, first star, 2 assists. Freya Solberg, 2 goals, 1 assist for the second star. Christopher Roccamonte Piano, 1 goal, 1 assist, third star. Edmonton outshot Seattle 38-27. And there is the goal that it didn't show. Scored at 20 minutes exactly in the box score. And also had one scored 1959 as well. All right, you guys. That is the end of this stream. Edmonton's up 3-1, heading back to Edmonton. And Atlanta's up 3-1, heading back to Atlanta. Games 5, 6, 7 will be tomorrow. I will be back Saturday night for any possible games 5, 6, and 7s in the final. You guys have a great day. Know everybody loves you. And good night.